As soon as this tiny fly was born, a clock appeared hanging above its head. It tried everything to get rid of it, but the clock wouldn't go away. Just then, another fly passed by. The moment that fly's timer ran out, its life ended too. That's when the little fly realized it had only 1 minute left to live. At the same time, it found a list made for its species containing everything a fly should do in its lifetime. The list was extremely long. The fly panicked, but there was no time left to think. It just had to act. The first task was to sting a small raccoon. Then it had to taste some delicious food. But time waits for no one. So the fly finished eating in just 2 seconds and rushed to the next task. The next task was to attend a party. But before it could enjoy the fun, another task called for it. Everything was happening so fast. Then it saw the next task and got shocked. It had to escape from a bird. Suddenly, a blue bird started chasing it. The fly kept flying to save its life. Even during the chase, it didn't stop completing tasks and even managed to romance a female fly. Then came the next task, having babies, which it completed in just 1 second. But the very next moment, the blue bird ate the female fly. The little fly didn't even have time to feel sad. It just kept moving from one task to another. While completing tasks, it narrowly escaped becoming the bird's prey several times. Without thinking twice, it even went bungee jumping. Finally, the little fly managed to escape from the bird. The next task was to meet friends. It met a few frogs, spent 1 second with them, and moved on. It didn't even understand why meeting them was important. When it finally thought about taking some rest, it noticed that only 17 seconds were left, so it got back to work. Slowly, it completed almost every task on the list. Now only 2 tasks remained, watching the stars and becoming famous. But it had only 4 seconds left. It was about to give up when suddenly a drop of tree resin fell on it, trapping it inside forever. In that final second, its life seemed to freeze. At night, the star-filled sky reflected on the frozen drop of resin, completing the Watch the Stars task too. Thousands of years later, that same resin drop was placed in a museum. Then its picture was printed in a newspaper, making the little fly famous and completing its final task as well. Subscribe to the channel for the next part.